about monetizing your channel. So do you not? I think someone wondered why you don't have any ads on your videos.
So first of all, there are ads, but they are on the side of the video because so that doesn't really earn you revenues. But so there are two reasons, and maybe I will change my mind later on.
Yeah.
But currently, why? There are two reasons. So the first one is that I don't want to get reliable financially on YouTube because I want to keep it doing for patient, and I don't want to say, oh, I have to do a video. I have to do a video to get views and to get money, because otherwise I feel like I won't have fun editing and just talking and making my videos. And I just want to make this for leisure. And obviously it will be fine to get revenues from that extra, but I feel like if I monetize fully my videos, I will get a certain pressure. I will put certain pressure on myself, and I will feel like I am accountable to people for making videos. And at the same time, I don't really want that so far, to put myself pressure on this, because otherwise I will lose basically the soul of what I'm doing, at least from my perspective. And second reason is that I watch lots of YouTube videos, and I just, sorry to say this, but it's just so annoying to watch ads. So I don't want to annoy people. So just watch my video and just enjoy, or just leave it if you don't want. But so that at least you don't have an ad to annoy you. And that's just my personal opinion. And at the same time, I'm completely okay with creators putting ads. I just perfectly understand it. It's just that, I don't know, I want to make it easier for people which watch my videos.
Yeah, those are a couple of good points. I'd be interested in getting Matt and Brian's take on this as well. I know from my perspective, kind of with what we do at Beyond the Brick, I totally get what you're saying with the fact that, yeah, you obviously have the pressure then of kind of being beholden to the ad system on YouTube, which can be difficult and get annoying. And then there's the fact that it's kind of annoying for people to have to watch ads. I think our approach has always been the fact that with the money that we get from ads, we can just make so much more content and go to new shows and cover new stuff. So it kind of offsets it in the end, has always been kind of our approach. But Brian, what is your thought on this topic?
So whenever you're having a YouTube channel, a Twitch stream, and anything and everything, it's always important. And in business in general, I feel like it's called diversifying your income. So if you are beholden to just one specific thing, then if that ship tanks, well then, oops, there it goes. You want to have multiple places you can draw from in case one thing might go south one month and then something else can off balance that. So that's especially important in the online content creation game. There's plenty of things like Patreon, and if you live stream like on a platform like Twitch, there's that. There's also merchandise, which like Beyond the Brick, you guys got merchandise, and that's great. So it's important to have those different revenue streams, as well as like a variety of content. So like if something, you don't have this one idea for this set review or something like a project you're working on, well, then you can go to something else and maybe try that. And maybe that will spark something new. And then that could pop off and go crazy. So it's all about diversification. But I get with the ad system, it's always been very finicky with YouTube. Always. It's been that way since the existence of the platform. I don't blame you for having a headache from it, for sure.
Plus, if I may add, you are a more serious YouTube channel than I, honestly. Way more serious, way more better. So just, yeah.
Well, they have uniforms, so I mean that's the right direction there.
Point.
We do have our depending on who you ask, pizza delivery or Target employee uniforms.
That's right.
Viewers are split on that.
Yeah.
What's that?
I agree, and that's great.
Yeah, but that's a great point, Brian, what you were saying about like the need for diversity. So like right now, actually, with Beyond the Brick, because of what's going on in the world right now, and with the way that advertisers are approaching everything, like YouTube ad CPM, like the money you get per 1,000 views is actually really low right now, at least for us. But then our Facebook page has been doing really well recently. And so it's that idea of just coming up with as many different kind of avenues of supporting yourself and not being too reliant on any one thing that I think is is definitely very accurate.
Wait, isn't the Facebook page like close to eclipsing the amount of subscribers on YouTube? Am I wrong with that, or?
No, I think it is getting close.
Wow.
Yeah, we've been growing very quickly on Facebook. So
Interesting how
I forget the exact number.
It's really interesting how putting your content on multiple platforms can really work out for you. Huh. There you go. Facebook, because like most people wouldn't know, like, oh, Facebook is for old people. There's probably more people watching on Facebook right now than on YouTube, you know? So you can't undermine just one whole social media platform or anything like that. It's important to put your content where people want to see it. So
right, we do stream to both Facebook and YouTube. So thank you everyone who's joined us on both platforms right now. We always appreciate it. And how about you, Matt? What is your thought or take and how you approach this with your channel?
So this is something I actually talked to Luis about a couple of months ago.
Okay.
I first met Luis after the incident. I contributed. He reached out, and that's sort of how our friendship started. And I asked him, I'm like, there's no ads on your videos. Why don't you monetize that? Because for me, I see an opportunity. And the way I think necessarily is Luis has this tremendously strong, almost cult-like following now. There's so many people outside of Lego who are invested in his content, not just because of Lego. They're invested because of what had happened and what he has done in an effort to fix and correct his path with that. So what I see is an opportunity for Luis to continue doing his very funny, very embarrassing videos. I mean, I don't even take myself. I'm wearing a hood on a live stream right now. But the point is, if I think there's an opportunity for you to create content that you love to do, that you're truly, genuinely passionate about, and make some money, I don't really see a problem with that. But I do understand, because ads are annoying. I personally don't really care watching ads, because I know when I watch an ad, it goes to whatever creator that I'm supporting and watching their video. But I do get it. YouTube's ad system is wonky. It's never, ever consistent. But then Brian made a great point, is diversifying. You can't just rely on one source of income. Let's say if you relied on YouTube entirely, YouTube goes down for a month, what's going to happen? So I definitely see why Luis doesn't put ads on his videos for sure. But I still think he should, because I don't think his fans would care. They know that they're supporting him for some awful event that really happens to not too many people. But I see it as an opportunity, like a good thing to come from a really bad thing. At first, there's the difficulty and that path you have to overcome, but then out of it comes amazing opportunity. I think that's just one of the many ones that he has. So I've asked him about it. I've told him to monetize it, because he could do a lot more stuff with his channel. But I respect whatever he decides to do anyway. So
there you go. You've got Matt's support, Luis.
You have all of our support.
No, and that's so true. That's actually something that I noticed when in the community tab and the places where we got questions and gave the opportunity for people to see if they had anything to ask you. In addition to the questions, there was just a lot of people who really just said they wanted to let you know that they support you, and they think it's the work you're doing is really amazing, and it's great to see you being active on YouTube and everything. So if you wondered about it, you definitely have a lot of fans out there and a lot of people who are rooting for you and enjoying what you're doing.
Well, then I'm delighted if you like what I do. Thank you very much.